Yo guys, it's CFA, welcome back to a brand new video, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking on Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2 and I've got a lot to say, but before we get into it, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so notified every time I upload a video. It was the first link in the description of my second channel, so go and check that out, it'd be very much appreciated. And let's dive straight into the game that has just happened, Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2. And let me say this from first off. Before I dive into anything, before I say anything, before I go into detail about anything, I am proud of our performance. The way we played today, the display we put on for the fans, you know, the way we played, how much we gave, the energy for the long period of time that we had, the way we were playing, great. I'm really happy. We give away a 2-0 lead in the 78th minute. And let's get into detail because, you know, let's start off with the lineup. And when I saw the lineup, I was not happy because it was the one thing I feared was a false nine. A false nine was the one thing I feared going into this game because I heard a couple of whispers about Jackson not being 100%, Broja getting the injury and stuff like that. And I was there like, please no false nine, please no false nine. I see the false nine, I'm itching my face. I'm itching my face. So we started off with Robert Sanchez in goal, left back Cucurella, two centre backs of Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill, right back Gusto, which I'm actually fine with that back four. I'm fine with that. Caicedo, Enzo, double pivot, Gallagher Cam, Palmer right wing, Mudryk left wing, and Sterling as a striker. Or it might have been Palmer as a striker, Sterling on the right wing. But either way, the one thing I feared was a false nine in this match, and we did it. But this is where we get into it, because let's be real, first half we were flawless. The whole half, the whole 45 minutes, we took Arsenal to school. You know. Everything they were trying to get through, every through ball they were trying to play, every bit of football they were trying to play, there'd be about four of our men around them, you know, Conor Gallagher, Enzo and Caicedo would be around them, getting ready to win the ball, intercept, and then bang, we're on the counter-attack and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And we did that brilliantly in the first half, and I'm really happy how we did that. And, you know, we got our penalty off a Sterling cross, Mudryk header, clear handball. I'm seeing people being angry the fact that I was given a handball. Let me just say this. That handball, Mudryk wins the header. If Saliba didn't block it with his hand, that header is going on target. It's either going in the back of net, or the keeper's just saving it. Let's be real, he could just save it. Or he could save it, it bounced back out to one of our players, or Mudryk, and it could end up in the back of net. Do you know what I mean? A chance could be created from that opportunity, and it hasn't because it's hit his hand. It's a clear and obvious handball anyway. Do you know what I mean? In the air, it's clearly handball. So we get a penalty to start off, and I was sitting in the corner, my eyes closed, because I was scared Cole Palmer would miss, but he slots it in the bottom left-hand corner, and we're going ecstatic. The bridge seems to just erupt. You can hear it through the, because obviously I'm sitting watching on TV, you can hear it through the TV, the bridge erupts under the light on the bridge. I couldn't imagine what that felt like to the players and to the fans in the stadium as well. Bet it felt unreal. We get the 1-0 lead, and like I said, Arsenal didn't trouble us in that first half. In fact, I think they only had like 4 shots and they had 0 on target. They didn't have 1 shot on target until that first goal, I think it was. And yeah, we were dealing with them so easily. Every pass we were making we were playing good football, you know. It's like what I said, we play our best type of football when teams actually come to play their football and attack against us, you know what I mean, and not sit 10 men behind the ball. That's when we play our best football, and that's what you saw today. Everybody was flawless in that first half. From what I saw in that first half, we could have gone toe-to-toe with anybody in the league. Bring Man City, bring United, even though they're crap anyway. Arsenal, like I said, I mean, we're against them right now. And, you know, we looked confident. We looked free-flowing football. Second half comes out. And again, we weren't as good as the first half. But we was really good until around the 65th minute. But before the 65th minute, before we start to drop off, we get one more goal. It's by the man the myth. By the way, I said Cole Palmer would get a goal or an assist. I said he would get a goal or an assist, and he did. So I got that correct. I predicted Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1. I didn't get that correct. Obviously, it ended 2-2. But second goal comes from none other than Mudryk. And I love the fact that he got a goal because Arsenal fans slate him all the time. The fact that obviously he joined us over them. You know, they hate him for that. You know, the stuff that they say to Mudryk and stuff like that. You know, it's not fair. And the fact that he scored, and it was a blinder as well. Cross or not, I don't even care. It was a blinder. He gets out far on the left-hand wing, takes his time. He just sees the gap between the goal and the keeper. Keeper's quite a bit off his line. He just chips it perfectly over the top into the right-hand corner. And at this moment in time, 2-0, I'm buzzing. I'm going around the whole room like a bumblebee on bloody some sort of steroid, do you know what I mean? Some sort of drug. I'm off the rails, you know what I'm saying? And then we take Mudryk off. And then a couple minutes later, around the 65th minute or whatever it was, you start to see us drop off, but still be the better team than Arsenal. And still up until that minute, Arsenal didn't have a shot on target. Until this. Just before we had before Arsenal scored, by the way, we had a chance. Their keeper passed it to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer tried to go around the keeper. Ideally, should have passed it back to Gallagher, but I guess in that moment, your head's not thinking that. Your head's trying to think, get this goal drop. I mean, so I let him off with that. But Arsenal get a goal, and it is from an absolute calamity of a mistake from Robert Sanchez. Calamity. What the hell are you doing? The whole game, we was not playing out the back for the whole game, and we was fine. You know, when the keeper had it, if he had to play it around at the back, he did. If we had loads of space, all right, we didn't have any space. What does Robert Sanchez try to do? He doesn't boot it up like we've been doing the whole game. No, he decides to pass it through the middle to Caicedo, and it was nowhere near Caicedo. He passed it right into the feet of Declan Rice, and Declan Rice just smashes it first time into the corner. And there you go, 2-1. And I tell you this, that I think that goal was about the 78th minute or something like that. I'll tell you this, when that goal went in, I knew it was going to end 2-2. I knew it was going to end 2-2. I knew our 2-0 lead, we weren't going to keep it. And then, long and behold, I mean, the second goal, it's no one's mistake. It's just a good goal. You know, I can't really complain. Good cross from Saka, near post to Trossard, who slots it in. Nothing you can really do. It's a good goal. And when that second goal went in, I'm telling you, I felt I was going to go and lose that game. I got tickled. I thought we were going to go and lose that game. I was really scared that I was going to go and bottle a 2-0 lead. We was in control of that whole game. As soon as that first goal went in, you saw everybody's heads drop. From that mistake from Robert Sanchez, you saw everybody's heads drop. Sorry, guys. You saw everybody's heads drop, and the mentality just went down, and you saw that's when Arsenal started to progress and be on the front foot. And that's when you saw us become second best for the rest of the game. And yeah, we didn't really create that many chances after Arsenal scored, and it ended 2-2. And it's just really, really bloody frustrating. Really frustrating, because I thought everybody was great. You know, the fact that, look, I'll be real, I'm derailed. I know a lot of us, Chelsea fans, for where we're at right now in our process, you know, we're in the middle of our process. We're not 100% done. You know, we're currently 10th or 11th in the Premier League. Against like an Arsenal who are finished in their process. They're not through a process. They're a finished team, and they're up fighting for the league title. We put up a great fight. You know, a lot of us would have took a point today. I would have took a point today, but the fact that we were the fact that we were 2-0 up in the 78th minute, and we didn't even stay composed when it was 2-1. We've got a little bit erratic, and you know, what's the word? Got a bit erratic, and you know, well, I don't know what the word is, like panic. We were panicking too much as well. That's what gave away the second goal. If we weren't like that, who knows? We could have kept that at 2-1 if it wasn't for the Sanchez mistake, I don't think we would have actually conceded today. I don't think we would have conceded because, like I said, when we conceded from that Sanchez mistake, everybody in the team's heads dropped. Everybody's, and like I said, 78th minute, we're 2-0 up. I'm sorry, it feels like a loss. It feels like a loss. We should have took the 3 points today. The fact we're only taking 1 point, in my opinion, is a loss. Like I said, I would have took 1 point to start the game, or if we bottled the 1-0 lead. You know what I mean? But the fact we're 2-0 up in the 78th minute. For me, we bottled this today. We bottled this today, and what a result it would have been for us today. You know, we would have been 6 points only off top, and not just that, we would have been. Our mentality would have been higher. I hope our heads don't drop from this. I have a feeling they are going to be. But if our heads drop, our heads should not drop from this. That's what I'm trying to say. Our heads should not drop from this. It's still a good performance, but just the fact that we bottled a 2-0 lead, man, and after keeping it for 78 minutes, it's so annoying. But there's a lot of positives to take from it. A lot of positives. Let's go for player ratings real quick. Sanchez, I'll give a 3. I think he was pitiful today. I'm not even going to lie. Left back Cucurella was a wasp in that first half. Kept Saka real quiet. Second half faded off a little bit, but was still decent. So I'll give Cucurella a 6. Played really well. I'll give him his flowers. Colwell, I say, was a 6.5. Very, very solid. Thiago Silva, I say a 6.5. Very solid as well. Malo Gusto was brilliant today. He had Martinelli in his back pocket, properly in his back pocket. I'll say a 7 for Malo Gusto. I think he was excellent today. Enzo covered every blade of the grass today. You know, didn't put in any through balls or anything like that were, you know, defence splitting or anything like that, but he was good, so I'll give him a 6.5. Simon Caicedo, 6.5, covered every every blade of the grass. So 6.5. I'm trying to stop saying in all my videos. I know it takes a while, it's taken a while for my brain to process. Mudryk, I'd say, was a 6. Bar the goal, he was a little bit quiet, created chances every so often. Palmer got the goal, was solid as well. You know, got the penalty. Nearly got another goal as well, trying to go around the keeper. Was creating chances. He looks brilliant for us. He's the first name on a team sheet each game at the moment. I'll give Palmer a 7.5. Gallagher, again, like I said with Cucurella, a wasp. Had a good game. Panicked towards the end though. He was one of the ones that started panicking towards the end, slipping about across the pitch, putting in stupid challenges. 6. And Sterling didn't really do much, I'll be honest. Didn't do that much, but some of his dribbles he did into the box were very, very good. I really liked that, but he didn't do it enough. So I'll say a 6. No, I'll say 5.5. Subs were pretty, unimpactful. They didn't really cause any impact. Jackson came on, had a shot on target, but apart from that, didn't really have much to work with. So I'd give Jackson a 4.5. Reece James and Noni Madueke came on towards the end, so I can't really judge them. You know, they came on literally towards the end, so I can't really judge them. I wish we made subs a bit earlier, because it seemed like there was a lot of leggy players out there who were completely tired for a long period of time, and maybe if we made the subs a bit sooner, who knows, we might not have scored. But then again, who knows, if we made the subs sooner, we could have lost one more goal, do you know what I mean? But I think we should have made the subs sooner. And yeah, we bottle 2-0 lead. It's so derailing, but I guess from my standpoint, I'm just annoyed the fact, you know, we had it in our hands. We had the 3 points in our hands, and we were any neutral watching this game, you know, you can't even argue. Chelsea were the better team today over Arsenal. Over the whole game, we were the better team. Defensively, we were the better team. Going forward, we were the better team, you know. But hey, we're only taking 1 point away from this now because, in my opinion, because of a stupid mistake from Robert Sanchez. I don't reckon if that happened, I reckon we actually wouldn't have conceded. I reckon we would have gone away with the 3 points. But hey, it happens. There's a lot of improvements we could take away from this. Like I said, I hope the team don't drop their heads, because this is a very, very good match. Despite the points, this is a very, very good match, and we could take a lot of good points from this game into the next couple games to implement. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I hope we keep our heads up high from this and don't drop them. And, yeah, bit frustrating. In fact, really frustrating for me, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you all, but yeah. We move. It's very positive performance, and yeah, hopefully we can carry on this in the next game. I think against Brentford, I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the whole game today. You know, do you feel like me, a bit derailed? You know, yes, we would have took a point at the start of the game, but the fact that we had 2-0 lead up until the 78th minute and we stupidly bottled it from a mistake, it feels like, you know, we didn't take this in our full grasp in a way. So that's why I feel like the 3 points should have been a must. Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below. I'd be very intrigued to know. I'm all ears. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, bell notification on, so notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, take care all. Peace.